Hey Tech Lead, here is a piece of advice from someone who has guided a lot of early tech leaders. You are not struggling because your job is hard. You are struggling because your brain is overloaded. And no, this video will not mention AI. You've heard enough of that. Instead, I'm going to show you the 3 tools every new tech lead needs before anything else. Because without them, you are basically trying to lead a team with a brain full of open browser tabs. Hey, if you're new here, I spent over a decade in software development, with the past 8 years in leadership and the last 5 coaching technical leaders. Okay, back to the video. When I became a tech lead, I thought the hardest part would be architectural decisions or firefighting production issues. But the real problem? My memory. I will finish a meeting and I will forget half the action items. A teammate will ask, "Hey, did you ever follow up with that team?" And inside I'm like, maybe. It felt like I was carrying 50 tiny rocks in my brain. Non-heavy, but combined, crippling. Everything changed when I read 2 books, and each one provided an idea. The first one, Your Brain is for Having Ideas, Not to Store Them, by David Allen. The second one, We Should Have a Method for Capturing, Organizing, and Processing Everything That We Believe is Important for Our Work, from Tiago Forte. I'm always in search of tools that help me be a better leader, and I found 3 that should help you in your day-to-day. Let's talk about the first one, Knowledge Management System. I prefer to use the concept second brain because it's easier to understand. This is what I store: meeting notes, stakeholder contacts, context, to-dos, project trackers, reminders, and anything else I consider interesting. So far, I tried these 2 tools, Notion and Obsidian. But the tool itself is not the magic. What matters is the rhythm. Anything that pops in your brain, capture it, organize it, and retrieve it when needed. Let your brain solve problems, not store them. So why this matter as a tech lead? When you are a technical point of contact, people expect you to remember everything, but they don't actually care if you remember. What they care about is that things don't fall through the cracks. The second brain is your invisible superpower. Let's go to the second tool. There is a Chinese proverb that says, "A problem clearly understood is a problem half solved." Early in my career, I tried to explain complex systems purely with words, and I failed every time. People nodded, but they didn't get it. You may have seen this. 5 people in a meeting, all imagining different architectures and wondering why alignment feels impossible. Then I decided to try something different. Instead of explaining, I drew the system. Boom, instant magic. Suddenly, everyone was on the same page. Half the complexity dissolved just by visualizing it. That's when I realized this. Tech leads don't explain solutions. Tech leads draw clarity. Now this seems obvious, but I'm surprised how many people are still not using diagrams. My personal favorite tool is Miro, but honestly, anything that lets you sketch boxes and arrows works, even Microsoft Paint. Seriously, I also use diagrams to run activities with the tech leads I mentor. Every 2 months, we spend a full morning solving real leadership problems, all supported by visual boards. It works because humans think in pictures, not in bullet points. If you learn one visual skill as a tech lead, learn this. Draw the thing. Next tool. You probably already use a calendar, but I guarantee you are not using it to its full power. I wasn't either. Then I discovered Reclaim AI. And no, this is not an ad, but I am open to it. This tool simply changed how I work. Here's what it does that most calendars don't. You tell it, I have it schedule it at the perfect time. You create a task, define the duration and the deadline, and it automatically finds time for you before the deadline. It adjusts when meetings shift, and it protects your focus time like a bodyguard. For tech leads, constantly context switch. This is priceless. Because here's the real challenge of tech lead. Your calendar becomes your life, and if you don't control it, it controls you. I haven't found a good open source alternative But I'm searching. Let me connect these Lego bricks now. These three tools, Second Brain, Diagrams, and Calendar, solve three invisible problems every tech lead suffers from. Your mental overload is solved by Second Brain. The communication complexities is solved by Diagrams. And time chaos is solved by a proper calendar. You put these three together and something incredible happens. You stop reacting and start leading. And that's the real transformation. You become a tech lead who thinks clearly, communicates clearly, and delivers clearly. If you're a new tech lead or about to become one, and you feel like you are learning everything alone, then my one-on-one mentoring sessions will be ideal for you. I will help you troubleshoot your leadership challenge. I will give you the leadership support every tech lead should have, and we will work together on your real-world situations, team dynamics, senior stakeholders, impactful one-on-ones, confidence, conflict resolution. All the things no one teaches you in your first 3 years. If you want more details, the link is below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.